Hi everybody, welcome back. Quo vadis, Latin for where do we go from here? From the perspective of buying residential real estate in Manhattan, this is when post-election sentiment customarily realizes that it was, well, what you do about nothing. This was always a time that followed a notorious pre-election uncertainty where deal volume would materially decline. However, this time was different from multiple perspectives. As you can see from these three charts from Urban Digs, look at monthly contract activity. This time around was different. The market revealed a different attitude. And look at the market pulse. The market leading into the election was active. And interestingly, ahead of this particular election, which seemingly had higher stakes than any other. And then finally, look at the liquidity pace. Each metric was up substantially compared to this time last year. So why was it different? Why would people be more confident now than a year ago to buy or sell? It's a combination of interest rates, time, and sentiment. The interest rates part reflects the pure economics. It's more affordable to buy now than it was a year ago when rates were an entire point higher. With time, we experience life circumstances which require us to move. Whether it's a job change, a new child, a divorce, the list goes on. Unsustainable circumstances that after a while are need-based moves, not choice. And finally, sentiment, whereby people are just feeling better about their own circumstances, or the economy, or the world, or they just got used to it and accepted the new reality. Imagine, with all the anxiety about this particular election, the drama, the division it caused, three forces, improved interest rates, time, and sentiment together simply outweighed the uncertainty of that election. I believe that this means that our fundamentals are sound and poised for some serious, robust activity. Look, it's highly unlikely that we're going to see 2.5% to 3% interest rates again, at least for a generation. And look, we're in the high sixes right now, whereas the national average for 30-year mortgages over the past 50 years is actually in the high sevens. It's all about perspective. The past decade of uncharacteristically low rates was actually an anomaly and gave us a sugar high from which we crashed. That said, the withdrawal is slowly wearing off and the market has accelerated. And at a time of only moderate inventory. Look, I pointed this out last month. We are in a period of equilibrium between buyers and sellers. There's substantial demand out there for sellers to get it done, as long as they price right. The days of aspirational pricing are gone, just like 3% rates. If sellers price right, they can get in and get out, and that's the best approach for the marketplace. Buyers have the opportunity to negotiate without too many people to compete with. So, back to quo vadis. Where do we go from here? Well, no one can know for sure, but the pace and the trajectory of the marketplace is leaning us in a direction of substantially increased activity. And more sellers will feel comfortable selling. And the improving economics of a purchase, due to the likelihood of continued easing rates, are going to bring more buyers out. Come late winter, spring, it's probably going to be very busy, and the supply and demand forces will yield palpable competition. And as a result, rising prices. So stay tuned. We'll watch this thing together. And in the meantime, have a great Thanksgiving.